Hi, guys, and good afternoon, creeps. Hi, guys and creeps. Guys and creeps, I just want to say something. Okay. Um, Hold on. I was thinking of something that else that's on my mind. Let me get my thoughts together for a second. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let me straighten the camera out. Okay. Okay, so what I want to talk about tonight, and I usually don't record this late at night, but it's 11:05 at night, but I'm actually really bothered by something I saw on Trisha Paytas' channel. And what I saw her talking about was, for a minute, I started becoming a fan of Trisha Paytas. I started watching her videos, just watching it and seeing what she's doing. But tonight she didn't rub me completely the wrong way. See, I'm a fan of educational videos that give good advice to younger people, younger than myself. I'm a fan of people that can give you advice or life lessons or good advice. Okay, but if somebody is purposely giving out bad advice that could harm somebody's life, that to me is very dangerous and horribly bad. I feel that whoever is putting Trisha Paytas up to these strange videos when she's just a rambling idiot, I feel that whoever it is that's putting Trisha Paytas up to just because I feel like somebody is paying Trisha Paytas to act a fucking fool on the camera. Somebody is bored with nothing to talk about that makes Trisha Paytas go off on this Gabby Hanna all the time, go off on James Charles all the time. I feel like whoever the content creator is that's behind this Trisha Paytas persona, I don't believe that Trisha Paytas is on her own on this. I actually think that Trisha Paytas is just a paid dummy. Okay. I think Trisha Paytas is just desperate for money and views, and I think somebody is putting her up to just act a fucking fool. A lot of times she looks uncomfortable telling these stupid ass stories. These rambling idiot stories are not funny to me when I know they're just rambling idiot stories. They're just, when somebody is actually really a legit individual, their train of thought goes from start to finish in a very smooth dialogue with the viewer. Now, if somebody is just a rambling idiot and they're jumping from subject to subject, topic to topic to topic to topic, and their life is not really like a life that is just an organized life, is all rambling and bits and pieces of this, bits and pieces of that, dumb shit on that level, and it's not really a smooth persona. Okay. This girl, has said that she was transgender when we know she's a biological female. That was some dumb shit that she did. Then at one point she was claiming to be a tanning addict when we know that, somebody was probably paying her to get those stupid ass tans. And then, it was just like, this lady is, but okay, let me tell you how I feel about advice. Okay. When I see somebody giving out bad advice purposely, hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, Jay. Hey, Jay in Chicago. Hey, Jay, are you still in Chicago? What's up, girl? What's up, girl? What's up, Jay? Your babies are beautiful. I love your little babies, but you don't post pictures of them enough on Instagram. I be seeing Mr. Alabama Cotton on there all the time, but I don't be seeing you all the time. You're in New Jersey now. Oh my gosh, what you doing in New Jersey? We'll talk. Call my number. Call my number. I'll actually message you my number because I done lost your phone number. Just I'll message you on Instagram so I can get your phone number so I can talk to you and get back in touch if you have time. Well, I'm glad that you caught me on the live. It was nice to let me get back on subject. But yeah, we'll be in touch, Jay. I'm so happy to see you. Okay, so what I'm talking about is Trisha Paytas. Okay, when somebody, oh, okay, yes, message me on IGJ. Yes, definitely. Okay, so what I'm saying is about Trisha Paytas. Okay, so if somebody is purposely making up a false story and creating false drama for views and entertainment value, and they don't really have this real life experience of whatever it is that they're giving advice on. So if they give horrible, 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 terrible advice on something that is very serious to some people, and if I ignore you, hey Aries love, Aries love. Okay, if somebody is giving bad advice to people, okay, I take when you have a large platform. Okay, if your platform is very large, you have a responsibility to the public to always give out the best content that you possibly can. And when you give your content out, make sure that you tell the people good advice. And don't give people dangerous, horrible advice that some young person, some young vulnerable person could take their advice and actually do something that could cause them a tremendous harm. This is not something to joke around with. Giving medical advice on a serious subject matter, and you just pretending to have a medical ailment, you don't know anything about the medical ailment, and then you giving bad advice to people about pills. That is a horrible thing. This girl is pretending to be a paranoid schizophrenic, taking medications. First of all, there's no such thing as schizophrenia, and we know that she does not have this ailment. So whoever is putting her up to tell somebody that type of horrific lie, that is not a funny thing. There's nothing funny about that. That is serious to some people. And honestly, if somebody is being troubled by something going on in their life, then their life, there's no such thing as schizophrenia. Nobody on this planet just hears voices from out of nowhere. Nobody has that. That does not exist. The government made that lie up in 1919. I already told you that it's the government behind that with electronic computer devices to harm people by them hearing voices. It's just a man in a fucking room on a headset talking to somebody's head via a computer. If somebody hears a voice, if somebody hears voices, it is somebody's real voice from somewhere on this planet or another planetary realm. Okay, nobody has schizophrenia. Nobody's brain just makes fake voices from out of nowhere. Nobody has that shit. And for her to say that she has that, and there are people that are troubled by hearing voices, but it's from a government room. It's from the government. It's a man in a room at the CIA calling somebody's head on a computer. Okay, so if somebody real is struggling with a phone call from the CIA that then calls their head, that does not require medications. Okay, if you are not really struggling with this drama of your head, that's not a funny thing to talk about. If somebody is struggling with somebody bothering them with a voice and they're contacting them from the government, the CIA, if somebody is bothered by somebody from the government calling their head through a headset and a computer, then that is not a funny experience for anybody to go through. They don't understand who's making these phone calls to their head. They don't understand the technology. They don't know who it is in their head. They're hearing voices. Sometimes it's a meeting of different voices and all types of stuff like that. And if somebody is genuinely going through this and they don't know what the fuck is going on, and they go running to a fucking medical facility. These people don't know what's going on either. Nobody knows what's going on but the people from the CIA and the world government and people like me that knows what's going on behind the scenes. So if they go to the doctor and they take a pill, girl, kill yourself taking a pill. Those pills will kill you over time. Those pills will never, there is no pill on the market at no mental hospital. There is no pill that will ever stop voices from somebody's head. The only thing those pills will do is cause you horrible side effects. Yes, thank you, Jay. Those pills will cause the person to have horrible side effects, kidney damage, liver damage, bloating. They will cause headaches. They could cause them to have a blackout. They can cause them to have a seizure. Do you realize if you take a pill that don't work for your brain because somebody decides that they're going to make you have a seizure and die, or you take some Seroquel and you die in your sleep because they give you a dosage that's too high for your body to handle and you fall asleep and you never wake wake the fuck up, or they give you something that causes kidney damage, and then you need dialysis, and then you lose your kidneys, and then you die, and they tell you that if you don't go get dialysis now, or it causes diabetes, and these things will cause you to have serious side effects. And Trisha Paytas, that is not funny. Because if you're telling people that you're taking medications and that they're helping you, and you're no longer hearing these voices, and you know that that's not the truth, and you know that you don't have this ailment, and you know that that's not your situation, you are giving dangerous advice to people that might hear those voices and might follow your instructions, and then they go to the doctor and then they kill them in their sleep with Seroquel. Do you know what Seroquel will do, Trisha Paytas? It will kill you. Okay. Trisha Paytas, nobody should take medication from no one. Don't you ever take a pill from nobody. Don't never take nobody's pill. Don't take no lithium. What is lithium? Something from a fucking rock. It's also something from a battery. It's like swallowing batteries. What is lithium? A battery, right? So why do they give lithium to somebody when that's a battery? Why do you take something that's from a rock? Your body does not need a lithium pill. Your body, where is Seroquel? Okay, lithium will do you harm. Lithium will give you kidney damage. What will happen to your kidneys? You will end up on a dialysis machine. Guess what? Is short now. You will only have 5 to 10 years to live. And if you're only 19 or 20 years old, you will die by the age of 25, when you could have lived to be 100 if you didn't take the goddamn pill. Trisha Paytas, I am starting to cry at the horror of you spreading those horrible lies. You are a goddamn fool and a fucking dumb fat ass idiot. That is not a joke, and that is not a game. Telling people to swallow a pill is a horrible crime, and you should never, you will be the one to die. You take a pill from a goddamn lunatic of a white coat wearing, glasses wearing. I'm spitting because I feel so horrible. I know what happens in those lockups. I see people die. I see people get killed. I see people get slaughtered by taking a pill. I see people go to sleep and they don't wake back up. That's not funny, Trisha Paytas. That's not funny. It's not funny to make fun of that. That's not funny. That's not a joke. You think that's funny? No, it's not funny. It's a horrible game to play when you're playing with somebody's life. Okay? It's time to get serious. People are dying from swallowing those goddamn pills. Life is not a game or a joke, Trisha Paytas. Giving out bad advice for mental health is not a fucking joke. Telling lies about mental health is not a fucking joke. Why? Because I want to vomit at your goddamn lying game. You're a KFC, goddamn fucking Popeyes chicken fucking eating, goddamn Domino's pizza wearing, you fucking fat fucking idiot. And I will no longer watch your stupid ass videos, only to check in so I could cuss you out when you tell stupid lies to fuck people up. You're a goddamn dumbass fucking idiot. It's not funny. What you telling the people is not funny. It's a crime. And why does it make me cry and vomit? Because it's not that funny. It's not that funny. That vomit that I spit up of you, that's how I feel about you. You are nothing but vomit and piss and shit to me. I'm gonna go piss and shit you out of stupidity, you fucking fat fool. What the fuck makes you think that's funny? That's not a funny joke. It's a horrible joke. I done seen too many people die from swallowing a pill. Fuck you, Trisha Paytas. That's not funny. And whoever put you up to it, that's not funny. And yes, I'm gonna clean the vomit up after I finish cussing you out. No, it's not funny. It's a fucking horrible crime that you could fuck somebody's life up because they think Trisha Paytas said that, oh, she swallowed a pill for stopping voices, and now she's swallowing pills. Fuck you. That is a horrible crime. That's not funny. That's a horrible crime. Why would you do that? What the fuck is funny about that? You are got anybody laughing at a mental health issue is not a funny thing. That's not a funny thing to do. Okay, what will happen, Trisha Paytas? What do you know about lithium? Explain to me what the side effects of lithium is. Do you know where lithium comes from? It's a mineral from a rock. It's also a battery. Okay, that is not a true thing to say that that will help someone. That will kill someone for taking that over a long period of time. Okay, what does Seroquel do? It's a sleeping pill. It's also used for insomnia. But what does it do? If you take too much, you might not wake the fuck up. And over time, it will blow your goddamn brains out because it cuts your head and it bleeds your head. Okay, so what does Respidol do? Absolutely fucking nothing but fuck you up and kill you and put water around your heart so that your heart will stop bleeding. Okay, what does Invega do? Absolutely nothing but kill you too. The same way Respidol will kill you by blowing your body up and you get edema and swollen feet. What does it do? Also, you can't move your muscles. You can't even comb your hair anymore. It will kill you, you dumb fat bitch. Okay? The shit that you're talking about is not no funny fucking joke. It's a horrible joke, and it's a horrible thing to say. Those things are bad things to say. I love people. I love helping people. I love giving out great advice. I love giving out good advice. I don't want to give advice to somebody that will end up destroying somebody's life. What you're doing is you're actually hurting people, because if they take your dumbass advice, you will end up making that person go through a horrible life of death and destruction to their own body, listening to a fucking fat ass fucking lunatic named Trisha Paytas. You don't know shit about no schizophrenia, and don't talk on things that you don't understand and that you don't know. Where did you serve time? Where were you locked up? Where did you get locked up? Did you fight somebody off that tried to kill you in there? Did you fight for your life one day in a lockup ward? What lockup ward were you in? Tell me what your experience was. Tell me how many medications did you? Actually, I don't give a fuck what you got to say anymore. You're rambling on. You're a fucking fat ass idiot, eating pizza all the time, grubbing down on chicken wings, licking your lips, and fucking around. And a dumbass, you got a dumbass job. Quit your fucking job on YouTube and get some self-respect and actually come back with real, legit, good content and good quality information that can help save somebody's life instead of killing someone. We are taking life too fucking delicately. People are dying all over this planet. People are dying in hospitals, and we think it's normal that people die in hospitals. Have you noticed something? Think for a minute. Where do people die? Have you noticed that most people don't die in their house? What do we do when people get sick? We rush them to the hospital. And then what do? They die at the hospital. Okay, but we think it's normal. Well, we took them to the hospital and they never came back out. I have seen people walk in a hospital and then they end up dead. And guess what? They walked in, but they got wheeled out. Oh, but that's normal. People go to the hospital and die. But how come people don't die at the house? How come people don't die at the house? How come people don't die in the front yard? How come people don't die in their backyards? Why is it always that every time somebody rushes somebody to the hospital, they die there? They end up, but we think it's normal. They died. They have to die at the hospital. They just didn't make it out. I know how they systematically, when people get in there, they kill them dead. They kill them and they kill them and they kill them. Why? Because it's money with death. One day I'll explain it to you. I watch people walk in and they never walk back out. Okay, they will die. We are too accustomed to people dying in hospitals, but they needed that. They died of natural causes. They died of pneumonia. No, somebody killed them in there. Okay, trust me, people were killed. People die in there off of medications that don't agree with their body. What have you ever seen a fucking advertisement when they say, ask your doctor for Suppressor, but you could have heart blood pressure and diabetes and 50 different things that you could end up with, but it says ask your doctor for Suppressor. But the side effects, goddamn, you got 50 different side effects that could kill your ass. So what the fuck you gonna ask the doctor for Suppressor for? Oh, because if you have such and such, then you need to ask your doctor for Suppressor. I am tired of that. You know, we have to start talking about murder. We have to start talking about death. Making fun of somebody's life on a pill that they don't need is not a joke to me. It's horrible. I'm tired of seeing dumbass people that think that death is just common, and that is it's supposed to, you are supposed to live till you're 100 years old. And if you're dying at 55 of cancer, you're dying of 26 of pneumonia, you're dying of this at such and such, because they can't save your life because of this ailment, then you're dying because of coronavirus, then you're dying because of that illness. People are making these things so that you die. Why? Because it's money and death. Believe it or not, that's how they get money. One, you don't understand life, baby, until you've been locked up. When people are killing people for profit, they make money off of death. And I learned that the hard way, because I had to fight for my life to survive. I had to fight for my life to get out of a hospital bed and to walk back out, because they wanted me to die, and they wanted me to take things to keep me in the bed, and they wanted me to take massive doses of Seroquel, and they wanted me to go to sleep. But I would get back up, and I would get back up, and I would fight to live. Because if you're going to give me 1,000 milligrams of Seroquel to keep me in the bed, I have to get back up, because I'm desperate to live. And I will fight for my life, and I will keep fighting to live. And honestly, I just had to fight against people trying to keep me down and to keep me in a doctor's bed. No, you can't kill me today. Okay? You can't kill me today. No, I don't want your medication. No, you can't force me to take it. Oh, well, you have to lower that dosage. You are trying to kill me today. I had to fight them, and I will always hate them, and I will always hate doctors, and I will always hate medical pills. And Trisha Paytas, I hate you now. I have to vomit you out my mouth just speaking your name. You are a fucking fool, and you don't know what that is. I lived through that. You didn't. You didn't live through that. You are a fucking fool for making a joke of that. That is in my vomit, and I have to clean it up, because I have to spit you out, because you ain't nothing but filth to me. Fuck you, Trisha Paytas. It's not funny to joke about those things. It's not funny. It's horrible. It's a horrible thing. So anyway, live fiercely, love viciously, and remember, atheism is unstoppable. Bye, guys.